Happy Taurus new moon. This is your Taurus new moon love reading. However, tarot love reading for the collective. However, this is timeless, so whenever you come across it, still valid. There's obviously going to be something here for you. I'm going to get into how you're going to know this reading immediately, so that way you know if you should stay and bounce if it ain't your reading. So I've got two piles here. One pile is describing your energy, the viewer, and this pile is describing your love reading. It's either a person of interest that you are currently co-creating some sort of dynamic or experience with, or they're in the most recent past of your energy. So this is not going to be about a new person, anyone new coming in. So let's get that out the way, okay? This is for those of you who are currently dealing with someone, co-creating some sort of love connection, or have dealt with someone in the most recent past, okay? Let's get into your pile, your energy. So these are the archetype cards that can describe you as the viewer. So we have the composer card, art. Ooh, it is so bright, huh? Composer card, art. Blue topaz crystal. We have the lawyer card, justice. Hiddenite crystal. We have the emergence caregiver card, healing. Lapis lazuli crystal. And environmentalist protection card. So you could take these in a literal sense, like maybe you work in these sort of fields. Maybe you have experience in these industries, whether it's like a career of the past or you're building a current profession, or maybe you just are involved in these niches in some sort of way. Like you could also identify as a healer. You could identify as an artist. You can be someone who's really involved in advocacy, social justice work, collective healing work. With the protection card, environmentalist, I feel like you, the viewer, are someone who holds community, holds spaces, creates safe spaces for groups of people, whether that's through organizations or through your employment, through your life purpose work, through healing circles. Maybe literally you could be a doctor, a nurse, EMT, a unconventional healing practitioner, holistic healer. Or you could just, again, be doing this through therapy, or you are someone who people seek counsel, guidance from because you are seen as an individual who knows how to compose thoughts that allow people to self-actualize, self-rationalize, and create some sort of productive internal experience from information that you share, whether that's just wisdom, book wisdom, life experience wisdom, or you are a channeler. So pile one, pile one. No, we're only doing a collective reading, Spirit. Chill, chill, chill. We'll move into piles next video. Viewer watching. So this describes your energy. And we also have the high priest and the money card. So you can identify as a masculine. Maybe you are a high priest or you're a high priestess with the money worth. I feel that this group watching, the viewer, you have done a lot of healing this lifetime with money, money wounds. You're building your pentacles, you're building your money, you're building a stable foundation. So your material world, you're really focused at this time in your life when you come across this reading. You're really focused on building your matrix, your material setup. High priest also can be the energy of a hierophant. So it could be that maybe you literally have Taurus, Sagittarius, or Libra placements in your astrological chart. You have a sweet tooth. You like portals. Okay. Did you go eat portals recently? For those in California, if you know, you know, right? And so with the high priest energy, though, I feel you are a very, you watching, you identify as someone who is a um old soul, or you just have maybe a youthful spirit, but you have tons of life experience. You've been through some interesting situations in life that are fascinating, not necessarily jarring, some a little bit weird and scary. I feel like you watching, you've had at least one near death experience, one near Is that how you say it? A near-death experience? Yeah. Um, because usually people who are ascended old advanced souls have some sort of near-death experience as like a spiritual initiation in this incarnation, that like really shakes you into finding greater purpose, into a higher perspective, wanting to find more in life and come out of the unconscious stream and becoming more of a conscious creator. So you watching, you're absolutely a conscious creator. You're absolutely a powerful manifester. You probably love to study occult things. Maybe you like to research psychology, dark psychology, or just manifestation tactics. Maybe you're really good with the law of cause and effect. You're really good with karma. I even feel a little bit of Scorpio energy here, a little bit of Sagittarius energy in here as well, particularly like the nodes, maybe North Node, South Node, Sag, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus. Definitely Pluto, a lot of Pluto, like your Pluto probably makes a lot of connections in your natal chart. Okay. All right, now your person of interest. Here's the tea. What's the juice? All right, their archetype cards are comedian, entertainment. So they could be a humorous person. Maybe they're just naturally charismatic. They got riz, they're witty. I feel like they got really good wordplay, like sword play. You like that? That's one thing that you guys can go back and forth with is like witty banter. Maybe like you also are intrigued. Like, how did they come up with that? Like on the whim? How did they think of that? Where did they get that from? Like you might find them to be literally funny, or sometimes just their concepts are just outlandish. I get like a lot of Aquarius energy with this card here, and obviously Leo. Okay, so we have complementary health practitioners. They could literally be a health practitioner, work in the healing space. And that could be like a nutritionist, a fitness expert. It could be a crystal healer, someone who does massage healing, someone who helps. Because when I see complementary, what I'm channeling from this is like it's not conventional. It's not widely accepted by the masses. It's definitely like if they offer services, their services are definitely not covered by insurance because it's deemed complimentary. Pay out of pocket, please. Um, so I feel they're also very health focused, health conscious. Maybe they recently had health issues or a health issue that it has been resolved. I don't know if that's like an injury or they've like self-healed themselves. Like this person, I feel is a works very heavily with healing spirits and knows how to self-heal. Like they're just a healer. They help other people heal. I do feel that their gut-brain axis is off. So that sounds so weird, right? I'm not giving any mental diagnoses. What I'm saying is maybe they have gut issues, digestion issues. Maybe they have some kind of neurodivergent kind of situation, ADHD, anxiety, overthinking, slight depression, or like even if they don't have anything going on with like mental capacity, I just feel in general this person probably like has a lot of gas or acid reflux. Like their solar plexus is very sensitive, is basically what I'm channeling. Um, okay, we have dancer entertainment. So this is an entertainer group. So these people could literally be in the spotlight, literally be in the public eye, whether that's through arts and creativity, like a traditional sort of art format, like performance art or maybe graphic designing. This is they're a creator. They're a literal creator. Like you watching, you're a great manifester. You know how to co-create what you want. You watching, you're very powerful with like vision and visualizing and then literally manifesting your needs. Again, that's where that scorpionic energy comes from very heavily. But the person of interest I feel here is someone who, like I'm getting generator, manifesting generator energy, like someone with a very strong lower chakras, very strong root, very strong sacral, very strong solar plexus chakra, someone who's very connected to their inner child. Um, so there's the dancer card. They could literally be a dancer. I don't know. They could have an OnlyFans. I don't know. Visionary. So they could be an entrepreneur because we have the entrepreneurship. Visionary. So I feel this again, heavy Aquarius energy and even Sagittarius energy here. Some Capricorn energy, definitely Pisces, definitely Virgo for this pile in terms of archetype energies that I'm channeling from their zodiac signs. I'm getting heavy Mars in Virgo. I'm getting heavy Mars in Taurus. I'm getting heavy um, Capricorn nodes, Capricorn. You and this person probably have Saturn conjunctions in your synastry charts. You probably have Venus conjunctions in your synastry charts. You probably have South Node conjunctions in your synastry charts. You definitely probably have Lilith conjunctions in your synastry charts because I see major just shadow work here. You guys exposing shadow work to help become better people together. Whether that's in, eventually if it just becomes platonic. But again, this is a love romance reading for the Taurus new moon. Okay, wow. So also they have protective warrior. So this person gives heavy, like they are ancestrally protected. They probably have a warrior spirit. So maybe Aries placements. They come from a very strong ancestral lineage. They are protected. I feel that, this is a group, you're a person of interest that they just have like a strong cloaked aura from their ancestors. Like no harm can be sent their way. Even if it is sent their way, it doesn't matter. It's not going to work. That shit's returned to sender. So we have the Archangel Uriel part. So this could just maybe be a confirmation for you. Maybe this is one of your spirit guides, and maybe this is one of their spirit guides. Maybe it's a spirit guide for your union, this sort of connection if you're into twin flame situations. Now, Archangel Uriel is associated with the gold ray of light. So I feel that together, you and this person individually get tons of attention, probably because like again, you both have your own individual riz, own individual swag. You're good looking people, like you got BDE energy, both of you. You've accomplished it. Like you guys both have like a lot that you bring to the table that is appealing in terms of someone who would want to court you or go into partnership with you. And so with the gold ray of light, I feel like together when you guys walk together, people turn heads. They can't help but look at you. People like compliment you guys. They look at them, they're like, they might look at y'all, not know you guys, and be like, wow, that's like a really good looking couple. Like, just your auras sync so nicely. I'm getting a lot of Lyran energy. So, if you're into star seeds, you could be a Lyran star seed. You could have like maybe Leo in your guys' composite chart, like Leo placements, like a Leo moon in the composite chart. Yeah. I feel like you guys are here to also heal each other's inner childs, heal each other's rejection and abandonment wounds. And I do feel there's a lot of childlike energy where you guys are both very lighthearted, youthful, playful with each other. Again, we have the humor card, right? Like, but the point of this connection is also to help you guys heal and be able to feel like I can be lighthearted and trust someone to let my guard down vice versa. I feel like that is a wound you both mirror is like, I gotta, you know, keep my guard up. I gotta be defensive. Okay. And life purpose. I feel like the person of interest knows their life purpose. They're already doing it. They're on top of it. They're conducting it. They're not lost. They're not in transition. Like they definitely know what they're supposed to be doing here. All right, now let's get into tarot to describe the connection. Now that we know the energies you both are embodying in terms of archetypes to describe your character and personality. Let's get into the energy of the connection. So this is your Taurus new moon love reading. What's on the horizon for this connection, right? What is the Taurus new moon portal shape shifting this connection towards, right? Is it healing? Is it reconciling? Is it expanding? Is it growing? Is it ending? I don't know. I was just called to do this. I was told to do this. All right, what is the current energy to describe this connection in this state here and now, as of right now? Okay, we got the devil. Ooh, that's Capricorn energy. The Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles. I'm laughing. Y'all don't know how to let go of each other. You don't know how to release each other. You both feel so possessive of one another. And I feel like it's like whose cock is bigger, even if you're feminine. I don't know. It's just like, what do I mean by that? It's like I'm getting an image. There's Archangel Michael. I'm getting an image of the Wild Wild West, like a standoff. Oh, 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 you want to do that? Okay, well, I can do that. Like it's almost like you guys bring out the unconscious, stubborn versions of the inner child too. The unhealed versions of the inner child. Like I'm gonna throw my tantrum. I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna outcry you. I'm gonna, throw this tantrum, this fit longer than you. Let's see who budges. But with the devil energy, you guys both feel magnetically drawn to one another. This is an energy that feels like no matter what, you keep going back to one another. Now, whether this is healthy or not, we're gonna get some clarifiers here. The Four of Wands is like, I own you, or I don't want no one else to have you. You're mine. You're my little secret. I don't know if this connection is a secret. The Two of Wands is like you both consider moving on, you both consider having other options. I do believe this is definitely not a committed connection. This is definitely, I don't even think there's labels. I don't even think this thing really got off the ground. Like, I feel like it's been back and forth. There could be distance involved. Someone's at a distance, or there's like a lot of travel needed. This connection started really fast. Didn't think it through. It felt right. It was very primitive, meaning primal energy, instinctive. Like this connection's also the current state where it's at is it's resurfaced some sort of old karmic loop, some old story for both of you individually that you're both mirroring to one another. Like some old wound of a story that you don't want to repeat, or you didn't want to repeat, or you didn't think you would repeat. And this person, they're not a bad person. You're not a bad person, but you guys are both kind of projecting past past love experiences, and bringing those skeletons out of the closet because there's like this lingering residue of fear. And so, where the current connection is at, damn, you feel like you're in a mental prison. There's a lot of telepathic connection, a lot of thinking. Both of you guys are thinking about each other nonstop. Someone here feels let down. Someone here feels like the other person could have showed up in a different capacity to make the other person feel more nurtured, more understood. There's so much sexual frustration here. Oops, should I not say that on YouTube? I can't remember. So here's the advice. Compromise. This connection is teaching you guys how to learn to compromise, because what I'm gathering here is it's like it's two alphas or two sigmas, two sigma personalities, two alpha personalities, however you identify, however you resonate. Very independent people, very successful people, very established people, very self-assured people, very confident people. And it's like this interesting chess game of like wanting to one up, wanting to own, there's a lot of ego here that you guys both don't even realize. A lot of unconscious ego work happening here, exposing again issues around control coming from the wound itself, stuck in your lower chakras, which is where you manifest the most easily. The root, the sacral, and the solar. So that's why those chakras are so activated and so strong in this connection. You guys keep coming back in the physical world, like you keep drawing back, whether it's like you plan it or you unplan it. I feel like the universe brings you back through serendipitous circumstances. Okay, so where's the direction of the connection? Where is it headed now with this Taurus new moon? Let me reset the deck. Where is this connection headed? Mm, okay. Oop, what in the world? What the hell? I'm just laughing because y'all funny. You and this person are so much alike. Like it's insane. Like you're literally twin souls. You're literally like if you're a male and a female, you are the male and the female of one another. And I think you guys know that and you see that. Or if you're a female and a female, male and a male, non-binary, non-binary, queer, queer, whatever. You literally see like this person is literally a mirror of me. Like they could be my other half. Why do I say that? We have the Six of Wands and the Sun card. You both love the attention from one another. You just can't get enough of it. It's like that validation of like when this person comes back around, when you reconcile, when you guys re-engage, when you talk, it feels good mutually. It gives you both mutually this sort of like ego boost, this confidence boost. Your inner child feeling like, oh, I'm chosen. Look, look, look. It feels great. Like they're paying attention to me. So it's almost in a weird way, you both have pick me energy, with all due respect. Seven of Swords, but then y'all putting up a front. You both are acting like you're unaffected, you're unbothered. This person's, you know, whatever. Nonchalant. You're both being nonchalant, wearing a mask, or at least pretending to play it cool. But this connection's coming back around. And with the Seven of Swords here, the advice is there's no need to play it cool. Let your guard down. Both of you are coming back around because Spirit is giving you a revisit of the connection to come from a more authentic place. So show up in that energy. And I feel like it's mutual. When there is definitely a revisit. I mean, the Sun card. This is coming back around. The Magician. You guys both want this. You guys both are trying to manifest. This is definitely giving heavy reconciliation vibes. Heavy reconciliation vibes. Yeah, Six of Cups, heavy reconciliation. I feel like you both like being single, you like independence, but you also kind of want that nurturing companionship, like it's like if you could craft a relationship a la carte, you have the menu. I want this, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, don't want that, don't want that. And so this is how we're crafting the connection. It's like a very unconventional connection, but also has traditional aspects. So there is a reconciliation on the horizon. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. When the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it's like, all right, the universe is like, all right, get your asses straight, get your asses together, get this shit right. We're giving you another chance at it. Don't fudge it up. Because y'all were too deep in your shadow self, your egos. We're giving you another try at this connection. Judgment. It's coming back. It's being revived. It's a judgment call, okay? But both of you need to come correct. But I feel with the Empress, this connection is gonna move really fast once it comes back around. You guys are gonna like, all right, like I don't know, the energy's changed because I guess more authentic self, right? Like you're gonna be able to sense energetically one another, like, okay, we're coming true, we're coming correct, we're coming vulnerable, we're coming loving, we're coming open. And with the Empress, it's like we're gonna grow, right? That's fertility, Venusian energy. And it's gonna be fast, fast moving. Knight of Swords is the quickest moving knight out of all the knights. So you can also expect a positive message. I feel this person is the one reaching out to you and settling the debt, settling the score. I think you guys are probably gonna go out to like a social event. Like, I don't know if that's like getting drinks or just being around a bunch of other people or going to a place you guys went once before that you both found to be very fond. like going somewhere that you both went prior, maybe it was on a date, um, and enjoying and having a fun, easygoing, flirty time and reconnecting. And interesting, with the Lovers card here, this is definitely a significant connection. It's definitely a soulmate energy, high level soulmate energy, because the Temperance is clarifying. Um, I feel once Jupiter gets out of Gemini, let me double check when that is. Hold on. That's when you can expect this connection to come from a more healed place. And if you're watching this after the fact, then just look at Gemini in your chart and Jupiter in your chart, and when the next, like, I'm getting the next new moon is going to hit that zodiac sign or hit that Jupiter sign in your chart. Um, so yeah, so Jupiter will enter Cancer and leave Gemini on June 9th. So in the summer. Summer. So there is a reconciliation summertime. Even if you're watching this, whenever the hell you're watching this, summer's gonna be significant in terms of like maybe when you met them, or you're watching this reunion in summertime, or when summer comes that year that you're watching this. There is positive healing and positive movement ahead. I'm going to leave it here. You can always book a one-on-one session with me at my website, solomonati.com. I'm Esoteric Essa, astrologer, intuitive, psychic, tarot reader, second generation. You can catch me on Instagram and TikTok, esoteric_Essa. I have a Patreon community as well, Esoteric Essa, and you can book private readings with me in astrology and tarot. May you stay safe. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, please. Stay safe, happy, healthy. May you manifest wisely.